refs are here.
I also didn't want to pick an outfit today, so I just wore my shirt too.
Dude, I did not get one. What the heck? You didn't?
You didn't what?
Were they giving them? How did you get one?
Tim gave me
Or
one.
you're a favorite.
I just was keeping.
How you doing?
I won't hurt your hand, I promise.
It hurts, it hurts. Or afternoon, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I heard Phil broke you.
You broke me?
I heard Phil broke you ever since your match.
He broke me? What?
Yeah, like your hand has been hurting since you played Phil or something.
Oh no, if anyone broke me, it was fucking Lewis with that 10 thing. He made me bleed.
That metal mallet?
Nah, this is just, I got a gash from washing the plate. It broke on me. So I just got the stitches removed, just barely. Welcome everybody tuning in. This is, what's up Nathan? Thank you for tuning in. We got Connor versus Justin about to take place a few minutes away. We're just getting everything set up.
You know what you're doing. My bad.
Kind of, not that much.
I lost the wall the other day. I'm not.
I like it. Yours are more like.
Oh, thank you.
So I watched some of the video today from yesterday. It was good.
Oh yeah? Nobody was really paying attention except you guys. I think it was really good. And
Yeah,
you and,
my match with Noah. I actually sent it to my family and said, hey, check this
we're
out.
hoping that Thursday a little longer, a little later. I know we're just pushing the.
Because they're like, those will go with any outfit.
Yeah.
Get some of the stuff.
Yeah, later we'll curate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to tell people, yeah, the 2 hour and 13-minute mark is where.
yeah, go ahead, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Nathan. Yeah, hopefully you can tune in a little later. But yeah, for sure. Thank you for tuning in. Just a few minutes away, getting everything set up. For everybody who's here, it's battle for number 2 in the world. You got Connor Cummings versus Justin Flores coming out of Chicago.
So my understanding is that, like selected stand out, like, oh, if you don't get selected or you don't get on your original basis. And the time got down, like, essentially one of the
Oh yeah. So you can,
Magnet.
use the magnet.
Yeah.
The magnet is probably best.
Yeah, for non-collar.
The problem is, yeah, they don't do that. So, I mean, if it's not confirmed now, it's good to set a height so they're like, looking at someone's gonna
Yeah.
buy the tickets or that, or
I don't know.
there's
They do have
like
baby on it.
three
They
on number one,
do.
probably, either the first or
The only thing that's weird is that I don't really like phone duels. I think they're
so like, yeah.
I get that. They're like,
So what did you do?
huh? I'm like,
They laughed at Mike?
Yes, they were laughing at me during my match.
He was playing Noah.
No, I could hear Connor's laugh like across the masses. Like, what the hell is he laughing at?
Yeah, it sounds like he's not watching me.
Yeah, what's the matter here?
Like,
I
always
watch
support
him.
cafe in Japan.
Exactly.
When it's Connor was
Connor did tell me that he wanted to go to it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did not say that, but I might have. Let me explain.
You don't have to tell me that.
Let me explain.
Actually, I think it was something along the lines of like,
for like the next 7 months.
They're like, no, I need it. And I was like, I don't want to play the room.
I respect that.
I was like, I've never played it.
He told me weeks ago he was rooting for Noah to win the game.
Hey, don't worry, I saw his list. You were at.
I was like, at least I was above the bottom 4.
I was.
That's right.
Hey, you know, I was like,
But you know, the difference between there and
I get it. Me and Phil are the same team.
yeah, right. That's hilarious.
Hey, last time
Hey, Phil actually played well.
Hey, no, you dare.
What
Say
was
they batted hungry.
I didn't really pretty bad.
But we talked about it. We knew you were underrated. Yeah.
That's
1,500 is
400 minutes winning difference, you know, pretty easy. Was that like 7-2, 7-3?
What were the games for
Yeah.
myself?
Yeah, did your rating?
I got 10 points for beating him.
Yeah,
You
need to be read.
I got 8 points for beating Noah.
We started the conversation. Like,
Match point out of the way, whooped him.
it's
Noah. I beat him real bad, match point out of the way.
I know. See, there were a lot of those matches.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
you and I should do the like assessment.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see where he would be. At least together, and then maybe one person
Oh,
come in
okay.
and see.
Oh, I just texted you and said, hey, can you get me coffee? Oh, okay.
me and Joey?
Okay.
No, he texted me at 7 a.m. and said, hey, you want to play match today?
Who was that?
Joey.
Oh, today?
No, the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I want to watch it, but it's.
Well,
Well, that's why I was kind of like,
one on the standby list. But
okay
like,
that I lost, because now see the day first where I'm going to hey, Ray just beat Joey.
Yeah. So like, there's the 4:30 standby is just about full. Like, there's one seat available now, but like,
5 games.
if I get there now, then my real flight's at 6:40.
Oh,
That's a big risk.
Yeah, it's probably.
that's right.
Yeah, then I can stay here and watch this. Yeah, it's just.
Although he also, he did go, he's like, yeah,
Yeah, you got a real.
if I'm whooping your ass.
Yeah, I will.
And your
If
wife
I have-
says,
what?
and your wife says,
That. My bad.
I was also,
I know. I'm on the list now. I'm gonna like if I go, I have to leave in like 10 minutes.
16
So I have 10 minutes to decide.
my 97-year-old mother is trying to figure out how to scroll in YouTube to get to my match against Noah.
Oh. Who is it on the phone?
She said, yeah, it was on
Oh,
FaceTime.
did they have that stream up? I was looking for it.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
private last night, so.
But he said, she said, I figured out how to get into YouTube. I was like, okay, Mom, that's good. She's funny though. See, that was the.
Oh, good, it is up. Last night I was there.
So like,
I wanted to see it.
I don't run, but like they're like hiking trails too, like along the route. So there's that.
Max gave you trouble.
Max found
He found a hole.
deep left of center cut,
Uh-huh.
and then he was hitting left ball over from there. And I
Yeah.
was just a little jumpy on it. Well, really, I should have just done nothing. I could have blocked both of them.
Yeah.
Instead, I allowed both in. But we played this game where I just scored first and then played offense.
Yeah.
It was like 7-6, 7-6,
Yeah.
6-7, and then I finally 7-2'd him or something next game.
So it's like, but like, I'm sure like.
But no, he was.
I was gonna say, he's really worked on it. But I think because he's been around the Rockies,
Yeah, and I mean,
but never seriously.
And I could tell that he had turned in his ear.
Yeah.
And so I'd be like, the last game I was like,
I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, that was the thing with Noah crossed me to death.
oh, he crossed right
And I
there.
was like,
Matter of fact, I tried to target one time and I missed.
yeah.
I was like, I'm right. The shot that I knew was coming, and he did.
You put the hand right to that spot.
I was like, at that moment, I was like, I'm not targeting because I clearly don't know what I'm doing.
know.
Predicting the shot, read the shot, knew it was coming.
Now, is it okay if I ref?
It's one of those things.
You know, because he's going to want me to coach him.
But like, I
He
hate
listens to every word I say.
Yeah.
Right.
I
know.
Like when everyone leaves.
And your brother's the same
That's
way.
fun. In that case, don't worry. I'll coach
I
him.
am not
Yeah,
going
that's
to
good.
travel.
Can't wait.
I'm like, you and
I agree with
I know.
Coaching for the most honorable.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm the most honorable.
So do you want to ref or do you want me to ref? Or
We're
Q?
coming down to Q because he's the right here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What was the base?
So,
Who wants to do first set?
He's got 10 minutes to decide whether
yeah,
to
I
stay
always
or
say,
go,
so
not him.
if I
And
go,
he's with them.
if
so.
I go to the airport,
Yeah, so you should probably go.
I'll ref.
if I
All
go
right,
to the
we
airport
won't
for like 6
we won't throw off the first set.
Yeah. Then we can stay.
All right, we stay.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah, we'll stay.
First set?
I'm not going anywhere.
You
Yeah.
might need to do first set.
I mean, actually, I saw some showdown
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, then like.
And Ben Grabmeyer said to me yesterday, he goes, "Are you going to be okay? You're not going to have a grilled chicken salad today." I know. I'll get by.
I'll do my best.
You got it?
Yeah.
Put the
Oh, we're doing this?
magnet.
Hit me up.
I'll handle it.
How's this work?
I'll handle it.
Testing,
You're
testing.
in.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Justin Flores in his challenge match against some Conrad Cummings. Conrad Cummings has actually never lost a match. He's 1-0 in a 3 out of 5 against some other guy in a showdown.
Yeah, we're pretty much set up. Whoever is gonna be,
How many
I
face-offs?
guess,
One face-off? You have no choice. That's fine.
we got Ray reffing.
Are you cool with this side? All right. Otherwise, you're gonna have to flip for it.
Yeah. Are you a certified
Get
ref?
that off the table.
What's that, sir? All right. I'll try to ref.
Did you get that nearby here, like next door? Or?
Come on, one good face-off. Be better than Connor. All right. I'm on the ready.
I don't need more right now.
Puck starts on the right. 1-0. 1-1. 1-2. 2-2. 2-3. Ready? Play. Off. Play. Two, 4.
All right, we're on the way.
Two, 5. Two, 6. Game point. 3, 6. Game 7-3. Sorry.
Connor taking.
Is there a
game
scorecard or anything set up?
7-3. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's a challenge match for number 2 in the world. We're making sure we have everything set up for you guys. Again, this is set 1. Set 1, game 1. Connor takes game 1.
Oh man, I gotta keep a timer and everything. They're putting me to work. What happened? All right. 7-3. All right, game 2. Connor leads 1-0. All right, play. 1. Off. Right, ready. Play. 2. All right, play. 2-1. Three, 1. Off. Right, ready? Play. 4-1. Four, 2. 5-2. Six, 2. Game point. Game. 7-2. Sorry, I moved the chair back. Cool. All right. Game 3. Connor leads 2-0. Ready? Play. 1. 1-1. Coming back to you. All right, play. 1, 2. 2, 2. 2, 3. 3, 3. 3, 4. 4, 4. All right, play. 4, 5. 5, 5.
5-6, game point. Game. 7-5.
Connor Cummings currently up 3 games to 0 on Chicago's Justin Flores. Shout out everybody who's in the chat right now. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We're moving on to game number 4. Justin Flores slowly beginning to
Tell me a shrimp fried
add a
this
little
rice.
bit more points, making these games a little closer as this set continues on. So far, Connor has been putting on a masterful performance here. We'll see if how Justin Flores begins to adjust here in this game number 4. Shout out Cyclone B. Yes, this is really a thing. We do have professional air hockey players and professional and competitive play.
All right,
And
10
we
seconds.
have Mike in the booth joining us for a little commentary.
Is that okay that I join you?
Yes, yes, of course. I was just gonna ask.
I'm a little biased.
I'm just trying.
In game 4,
Yeah, whatever you
potential
hear from
set
Mike
game.
right now, make sure
right,
that's
still ready?
on the table.
Yeah,
Right, play.
that's right.
1.
I've also played Justin for about the last 10 or so years. So he's a very good competitor, and he does
1-1.
he does make adjustments to his game. So we'll see what happens there. But Connor's playing so well.
2-1.
And he is playing
2-2.
with number 2 that he's ranked right now. There's about 5 or 6 people in the world that are in that
All right, play.
talent level. Definitely Connor's, he's really upped his game in this last year.
Definitely in the upper echelon.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
These air hockey levels or ranks.
Yes. Yeah, the pyramid, we're in the upper side of the ladder of the pyramid.
I would assume Justin is a little more motivated after yesterday.
Yeah.
Seeing that gameplay on Showdown Live.
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone in both of his
2-3.
matches. Could have gone again. He got to match point either way with the guy who ended up in 3rd. So,
3-3.
You know, and then I won, but it was extremely tight.
3-4.
The game 7-6. So yeah, there were a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas in that tournament yesterday. A lot of good talent.
3-5. 4-5.
That most definitely was Cyclone B in the chat saying, mine in the white shirt keeps going to the wall with the
5-5.
right side bank. Yeah, so he.
That's his power shot.
When you see somebody continuously going for the shot, it's
Timeout.
because they're going to continue going to it until the
Until
defense
somebody-
adapts.
Yeah. It's almost like, yeah, go ahead, take it away. And then something else opens up.
5-5. All right, play.
A disciplined champion will continue to strike that shot that's
5-6,
working
game point.
until the opponent takes it away. So it's a big part of getting to that championship level.
Game. 7-5.
Good game, Justin. That's Justin's first.
Justin getting that game 4, 7-5, making a few adjustments there, as we spoke earlier. So right now the the game count in set number 1 is going to be 3-1 in Connor's favor. So far right now, Justin, I guess, exceeding the expectation right now. I thought Connor would kind of go for no disrespect to Justin whatsoever, but I did think, but Justin making quick adjustments here on the fly here and finding something that's working for him in game number 4.
Yeah, Justin has a very strong group of players that he practices with regularly, including one of the most elite players in the world, former world champion Billy Stubbs.
All right, I got 10
And
seconds.
They, in Chicago, there's a great group of players that play at the Emporium, and
3.
that it's
2,
definitely one of our stronghold
1.
cities in the country for air hockey. Very respected, and he's a hell of a
All right.
player. So
Ready?
we'll see how this finishes up. Now, right now, Connor is
Play.
playing at a focused top level. So, and they both have aspirations
One.
for greatness in the coming tournaments. So that's part of the reason why this kind of challenge
Two.
matches is to improve and get better.
1, 2.
That's a great shot by Justin. Beautiful left ball. He is a great left ball cross
1, 3.
Combination that is a strength.
2,
of his.
3.
But,
2,
but
4.
Connor with that right ball is crazy.
3, 4.
Back to back, right?
Yeah, their defenses are not honing in on
3,
each other
5.
right now.
All offense. Here we go. A little defense.
Sometimes that's all it takes. It's
4,
a little
5.
defense and a lot of offense.
Currently the score is 5-4. Connor, the slim is 1 right now.
4, 6. Set point.
Connor 1 point away from taking set number 1.
Game. 7-4.
With an off-speed cross.
Beautiful touch there by Connor.
Yeah.
Taking the first set, 4 games to 1.
It's going to be. All right. Yeah, I mean, definitely that set went very well for Connor.
Okay, Q, I got this great
Actually,
idea.
Justin played very well.
What if we just write?
Just needs to make a few minor adjustments to catch up with what he's doing.
Just
You know,
right,
he
Justin
He
Flores
could turn the ship
versus
quickly.
Connor
And I've seen that
Cummings.
happen with many good
Erase
players.
the top.
One of the players dominates a set, and
And
then
then you guys just
the
have to
opponent
match score throughout.
realizes, hey, I don't want to just let this happen. So they make those adjustments and come back and
Oh, what is that?
Hall of Fame.
get momentum on their side. And once
Oh,
momentum
cool, I
goes,
guess.
you can.
Oh,
it
sorry,
can
I'm on stream. That's
lead
really awesome.
to, games won and then sets won and then matches won. So
That's why it's yellow.
don't count anything out that.
I don't know much about
that
Barbara.
Justin could come and get it going, and that's what Connor's got to defend. He does not want to become complacent. I don't think he's going to because he's been really
Hell yeah,
on a
yeah.
tear lately. So he wants to continue that. I think in his challenge match record, he's won 16. That was his 17th set. in
Yeah,
a
we're
row
live
that he's
on
won.
stream. Welcome
So,
to the
and-
Photon
and
Air
against-
Hockey.
So, yeah,
Top 10 players, all of them. So
I think
yeah,
when
he's on.
Do you have any
he's on a
questions
tear.
in the chat?
when they were talking
Not
about
for the
it,
players. They won't talk.
He's got
They were
a
talking
big match
about that,
coming
I
up.
think they had
Connor's ranked number 2. Number 3 is Jacob Munoz, and Connor's got
Yeah, I mean that makes
a,
sense.
So,
rematch with Jacob.
Do y'all
coming
use
up in the
special
next
air?
few weeks.
Yes. This is
So-
Houston Air.
A few weeks or a month. I think they're
See,
talking
we said it at
about
the same
next
time. That's
date.
how you know it's true.
So
That's going to be a good one.
it's gonna be a great match.
Yeah.
There's,
This is really a thing. Yeah, welcome.
knows he's gotta
Welcome.
be on,
It is really
can't
a thing.
take Connor lightly. It's a
currently we
difference
have
because
Justin
last
Flores
time
ranked-
Connor was the challenger and Jacob was
One of the top
receiver,
players from
defender.
Chicago
Now and that put a lot of
is
pressure on
challenging
Jacob
Connor
and-
Cummings for
and,
rank 2 in the world.
that, he I think is.
Oh
looking
yeah,
at,
vote
like,
for who
hey,
you think's gonna win.
I'm now the
Connor, who's
challenger
just
and I'm
Connor,
gonna
or Justin, who
play
is blue
Connor
shirt.
to defend. So.
I think that puts you in a different headspace.
Yeah.
rather
I'm gonna
than
vote for
having
Justin.
being the one
I'm the
to
ref.
Defend,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think that kind of gives you a little competitive edge sometimes because you have your back against the wall. We were talking about that yesterday.
frees you up. Yeah.
You're talking about having to perform. Maybe you perform a little better when your back's against the wall, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, but that being
Fight
said,
out. Yes, I lost 2 times to people that I'd beaten because of that. Darn it. But yeah.
So then Connor.
Yeah,
will,
if you watch
will
Game
have to
2
be
against
second.
Ramiro,
Not
the
in a
final
different
set.
position, but he's
Yeah.
he'll be defending, I guess, a strong player.
Is that
a
one?
stronger player? Yeah.
Jacob and
But I hit my
Bogdan,
unders like
he's
that
got
too,
a
right?
great
Like that's why it works for me.
reputation as an extremely strong
Yeah,
player.
the ones I got on
being,
Ray, the
Jacob
Wolf players
Munoz.
are really awesome.
So that would be fun.
Somebody in the chat asking,
I've got
do
4
you-
minutes, but
Do you use special air on these tables?
Yes, whatever
Yeah,
air
my
was produced
understanding
underneath the
is, like,
table and
Cross
through
the
the
touch
motor
side.
and the compressor.
Straight from the Himalayas, Ryan Gonzalez. Ryan Gonzalez. in the chat asking that question.
who wants set 2?
We're just taking a little break. Players get. If you're just tuning in, this is a challenge match. It's a best 4 out of 7 sets. Every set is made up of 4 out of 7 games.
Is the ref
So,
good at air hockey?
whoever-
Better
either- it
than
can
whoever's
be as short
commenting.
as
That's
4
for
games
dang
or as
sure.
long as 7 games in every
So,
set.
you're gonna-
It's Ryan.
So far, this first set went to 5
I
games
mean, I'll
with
switch
Justin
off
Flores
if you
taking
want.
1.
I mean, if you
Connor
will.
Cummings taking 4.
Hey.
And so in
I don't
between
mind.
sets, players get
I know you guys
roughly
do too.
7 minutes, I
You guys do
believe,
too, and then alternate.
Between sets.
if they need
Right.
it.
If
Right?
they
No,
can
we
start-
usually just do
yeah,
one
they
and-
can start it sooner. And actually, if,
And
you know,
we'll
if they have a
make,
medical issue, a
Don't wanna
pulled
show everyone.
handy, whatever, they may take a little break. And that's always acceptable, but that has to be agreed upon by both players. But yeah, for the most
Come on,
part,
Magnet.
it's 7
Nope,
minutes,
that
but
didn't
most
work.
times players want to get back on the table,
Where's the other one?
especially these
Definitely
young
I got it, I
kids.
got it.
A lower range
the right
of
spot.
injuries that you can possibly get, but
The hamstrings actually later
I've
in the
happened.
match.
It happened to me one time.
I
I
got
pulled
one.
a hamstring
I'm up here.
while I was
Yeah,
playing.
Man, I got Charlie horses last night.
Clock starts. Ray to the right. Yep. Yep.
They're saying is the
All right.
ref
Set
any
2,
good
game
at air
1.
hockey?
Set counts 1-0
Talking
Connor.
about, Ray
Yeah,
music.
Ray is actually the 3rd ranked player in the state of North Carolina. He's a hell of a good player.
What?
He's developing and growing his game as well. So he
1-0.
was in town for the showdown and
1-1.
came out just because of his love of air hockey.
And so far we're now on
2-1.
number 2.
They are just both playing like offensive
2-2.
juggernauts. There's no defense being played. There we go. There's a little bit. Connor's going to go back to that right wing though. Oh, went to the cross.
And I haven't seen Justin play too much,
Off
but
table,
I
right?
have seen
White.
that definitely his strength is in his offense.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
3-2.
very much so. Justin, he plays a very solid game. And is very disciplined in his approach. And he's learned and grown over the
3-3.
years. I knew him when he was at University of Houston.
4-3.
His game has grown dramatically over the years. So
4-4.
Ray in the chat saying, is the new ref any good at air hockey? Do you have any insight on Q?
On Q has been the head ref at a number of world championships. So yeah, he's very good. I'm very good. I've been a world championship ref as well.
5-4.
If you see me there, but yeah, Q's a great player. Brian Kozada from Chicago. Great player and ref. A very inspirational player. Kind of trying to mix up his timing a little bit with some off speeds and hard shots.
Off the table, Connor.
Justin
Puck.
guess.
5-4,
Justin
Connor.
doing the same thing. He's got a really solid offense.
White.
And thank you everybody in the chat for joining in. Make sure you like and subscribe for more air hockey content.
Off the table,
This
5-4,
is the
Connor.
battle for
Connor's
number
point.
2 in the
Right.
world of air
White.
hockey. Yes, it is the thing. This is competitive. This is professional air hockey.
5-5.
And let's be real, we play it to win, but we don't take ourselves too serious because it is air hockey. It is a lot of fun.
Game point,
We're
5.
going to grow air hockey because people enjoy it, and why not? We also enjoy competition. And the community and the people
Game
around
one.
us. We got a lot of really good people that play air hockey throughout the country
Game
and throughout
7-6.
the world.
That was a nice
Nice
game.
cross.
Nice game right there by both players. A 7-6. Justin Flores keeping it close, keeping it competitive.
Kind of on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray's over there.
So we have Connor taking
It
game
is a
1,
6.
set number 2.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, Connor did win that game, and I'll try not to sound too biased in that because
We
he's
got him
my
on
son.
stream.
But Justin is
Yeah.
playing. They're both playing really well to get to 7-6 in that game.
The magnetic.
Both were striking
Yeah,
the
yeah.
puck very well, mixing up where they're going from left side to right side to unders and overs. Yeah, if anybody in the chat has any questions about what the different types of shots are, let us know, and we'll be happy to answer that. But these guys are both top quality players. Yeah, at this point, I mean, Connor is in his early 20s and
15
is in
seconds.
fantastic shape. Justin, I think it's just over 30, and has been playing. They've both been. Well, Justin's been
Puck
playing
starts
for
here. It's
over
1
10
game
or
to 0.
15 years.
Ready?
So
But-
again, a really solid player. Made a good defensive move on that one. Justin did. Okay, they both started this game with 3 defensive stops, which just doesn't seem to be happening otherwise. 4 defensive stops. So, okay, Connor gets it back. That's the fifth defensive. That was
1-0.
the longest streak without a goal until Justin put it in there.
There was signs of life in the
Yeah.
defense in
Yes.
this game.
It just didn't seem like it was going to happen for a while there. There were just goals being scored galore.
1-1.
Beautiful right wall under by Connor.
And I guess that makes sense, right? Because both players are both strong on offense.
Oh, yeah, very much.
2-1.
The next adjustment naturally is the defense, right?
You have to,
Take away some-
yep. The true champions of air hockey develop their defense
2-2.
and control the game.
3-2.
So Connor staying ahead 3-2.
Table.
Just
Connor's
eats off
puck.
the
3-2
table.
Connor.
That's probably the first,
Ready?
one of the few
Fight.
fly-offs I've seen so far in this match.
Yeah, and this is Justin's second challenge match this week. Every time he comes out into town, he's
Yeah, he
3-3.
lost.
challenging away. So I
Who
would
did he play earlier? Oh, he played Anthony Moon.
played Anthony
Marino.
Marino. Yeah.
4-3.
Which that's, I was going to say, that's a beast of a match.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I think he's finding a little more success. here
Table.
with,
Justin's
with
puck. 4-3
but
Connor.
I think that's due to
Ready?
having already played
What?
Anthony
He's
Marino, having played the
Played in
showdown.
the showdown.
Most importantly, having played Blitz
Yes, he
on
played
Thursday.
Blitz. Yeah, I heard they had a great time with Blitz. At Badass Shrine. That's a wonderful. And I think they came out for the. Did they come out for the weekend on Friday?
Puck. Connor.
No,
Justin's
no,
puck.
they took a break.
4-3
I
Connor.
think I had a few
The day
people.
before?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
a lot
that'll
of
be
people
wild.
saying they took a break after Blitz.
4-4.
I think they showed up with the intention of having a little more fun, and they got competitive.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We personally didn't know that we were gonna have all these Titans out on the tables on Thursday.
I know that's awesome that they came out.
5-4.
And actually, they were all complimenting the showdown yesterday.
5-5.
Saying how much good practice they got in and how a fun time. How much of a
Table.
fun
Justin's
time it
puck
was
scores
at Badass
5-5.
and playing the
Wait.
Blitz, which is a new format to air
Game
hockey
point 5.
in the last year.
Justin going up 1 point, 6-4.
Get a block on the straight. Oh, just missed that over.
Justin with an opportunity here to tie it up.
Got that one.
Acknowledged.
And he calls timeout.
Very smart.
Very strategic. Now, see if that works in his favor. He sets up perfect.
What?
Usually either a perfect shot or a good defensive play right there. Just missed the over, and Connor gets the steal. Now has the chance to tie it up at 6. And
Game
he
point
does.
either way.
It is 6-all. First 2 games got 6-6.
Game,
And
7-6 Justin,
takes
1-1.
this one to go up. In, 1 game apiece in the second set.
That was nice for a second there. I thought Connor was going to have a chance to take another one. You have to capitalize because he got about 4 chances and then one more at the end.
Yeah, in the first set, Connor, ran out to a 3-0 lead before Justin was able to get the 4th game. And in this set, so he's made some good adjustments. It's now 1-1, and we have a match. So far in this second set.
Ray Nugent saying, "I like this match. Reminds me of NC. All offense, baby."
All offense.
What does that say for defense? Is there no defense out there?
You guys that keep showing up for these showdowns and dominating them from North Carolina have showed some good defense while you're here, but you guys have a lot of
All
fun
right.
offense.
Game counts 1-1. Ready? Fight.
That being said, I'm looking forward. I hope to make it out as long as a couple of others. NC State.
0-0.
I kind of want to get a taste of it and see if Yeah, see how I fare
Right.
over there in North Carolina.
Yep, we're putting together our plan for between Connor and I right now, and a few other players
Zeros.
here, caravanning and getting to the NC State.
Play.
This is the year for some of us to be the first time. Connor's been there. Connor
1-0.
came third last year. Actually, this would be his third NC State.
1-1.
He's looking forward to it. So this would be my first. And Colin, of course, Colin was there a number of years ago, but never played in the NC State. But he is definitely from North Carolina
2-1.
hockey, and yes, it is a great group of people.
2-2.
And 2-2 tied up, and game number 2, set number 2.
Yeah, this is gonna be tight.
Oh, wow.
Except for
3-2.
you gotta avoid self scores. You know, you take a risk, and sometimes the puck comes back and bites you and scores.
No,
Oh, 3-2.
someone just self-scored.
Justin self-scored.
4-2.
4-2 counter. Yeah. Oh, he almost did it again.
Currently, Connor Cummings is up 4-2 on Justin Flores.
5-2.
Now 5-2, increasing the lead to 3 in game number 3. Games are
3-5.
tied up 1-1. Score is now 3-5.
Oh, no.
And if you're subscribing, you are watching the world of professional air hockey here at the 7-6. We got a challenge match by
Game
Justin
point, 3.
Flores coming in from Chicago. Native to Houston, but playing Connor
4-6.
from Houston here, and the current number 2 in the world.
I think it's 4-6.
Game 7-4.
For Connor.
2 games to 1.
Connor currently up 2 games to 1 on Justin Flores in set number 2. So far, it has been a little more competitive than the first set was. Justin Flores finding a little bit of that right wall on a kind of a right under delay on Connor so far. And Connor just kind of free-flowing his offense. Business as usual for him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I have seen just a little bit of adjustments here on Connor's part. But there's very few players that make him adjust, even to begin with.
Right. Yeah. He has a very good program in place, and he understands when to make subtle adjustments that most people wouldn't pick up on. And his feeling, you know, understanding and studying offenses the way he does, and defenses. It's part of his flow.
All right, puck starts to my right. Game counts 2 games to 1. Connor's favor. Ready.
To the point of playing
What?
elite air hockey.
1-0.
That very nice reverse cut from just right center.
1-1.
Oh, right down the middle. I mean, from Justin. So they're playing the
They're going back to
three cuts in a row.
Sand it. Score is 1-1.
It's 1-1
What?
actually, because that puck does not stay in the goal.
Oh, it's 1-1.
Yes.
2-1.
2-1 Justin.
2-2.
2-2. Connor ekes in that right wall under.
3-2.
So it's those just subtle little things in offense that the puck just has to find a hole.
It looks like a little bit of a slight delay on that cross, and then the back of the mallet. He was doing it, you know,
3-3.
angled up just a little bit.
Yeah, Connor did that. Went back and forth, and then showed that cut
4-3.
from the center, and Justin with a beautiful left barrel under, which is really one of his staples.
4-4.
Cross to cross.
I'm not gonna lie, we commentated and
5-4.
saw that first game between that match between Justin and
5-5.
5-5.
and Anthony. And right now, it's a little bit night and day from the Justin that's showing up for Anthony and the Justin that's showing up for Connor right now.
Yeah.
Game point,
Part
5.
of that is Anthony, because Anthony is.
Game
he's
point,
such-
either way.
He's such being left-handed, being
Game
who
7-6,
he is,
Connor.
He doesn't play a traditional
3
style,
games to 1,
so you
Connor.
have to really make a lot of adjustments to your game. Connor is a right hand, just like Justin, and so it looks like many of the players that Justin Flores practices with, like Billy, like Hugh. So his adjustments are going to be very very comfortable
walking
for
over
him.
here is not gonna
Dan
take me off
Myers,
mic. I was gonna have to,
got
like,
great players in
cough,
Chicago,
but-
Rob Kennedy's, that are all right-handed.
Yep, yeah.
Um,
My
so
bad.
yeah,
My bad, everyone.
It's always probably awkward to play an Anthony Marino, who's an elite left-handed player. So,
Just yours.
Yeah, Connor has a chance to switch left hand anytime if he feels like it.
He's done it.
Currently, we have Connor up 3 games to 1 on set number 2. Connor just 1 game away. Let's see if Justin Flores can push it and maybe force 1 game at a time all the way to a game 7.
Mm-hmm.
We are unbiased in this.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. No,
3 games to 1. Connor's favor, Justin's puck to start game 5.
the ultimate winner.
In play.
All right, starting game number 5 here between Connor Cummings and Justin Flores. The battle for number 2 in the world. Yes, that is a global ranking in the world. These players go through a grueling days
1-0.
of competition in what's known as the world of air
1-1.
hockey.
Yeah, World Tournament coming up in August. Here in Houston at the actually at Lake Conroe, Margaritaville, and I think it's August 26th.
2-1.
You can find out more about that
2-2.
Centerline YouTube channel.
3-2.
Wow,
Wow.
they're just cross-trading each other right now.
I like how they,
It's a nice smooth stroke. It goes right to where they want it to.
I like how they, one of them scores, it
Table.
seems like they're
3-2.
so masterful
Connor
enough to
Strader.
score the
Ready.
same shot right
White.
back.
Right back at each other. It was like, you did that to me, I'll do this to you. Connor's gonna come back with a left foot. Oh no, he
4-2.
got that cross.
That happens during the match too, and you see a player shoot a shot, and you're like, oh, I can do that too. I forgot about that one.
3-4.
I forgot about that shot. I mean, let me do the same to you, buddy.
Exactly.
Wolf with the
5-3.
spaghetti in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. It's 5-3.
I think so.
4-5.
Fortunate
4-5.
5 there.
Justin just scored.
Game
Peeks in
point
that
4.
right wall, and Justin almost took it away. Yeah, Justin trying that. Oh,
Game set.
wow.
7-4-4-1.
There it went. Connor wins set 2.
Nice transition
4
shot
games to
there
1.
by Connor,
Yes.
the son of none other
None
than
other
Mike
than myself.
Cummings.
Then none other than the unbiased announcer
Yeah.
sitting next to Sammy.
Okay, Connor takes set number 2. Let me update you guys in the chat here.
Hey, microphone.
I don't know how much of that picked up. I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting what the purpose of this thing is. How do I put it on mute?
I have no idea.
How do you mute said microphone?
I actually have no idea. I usually just like pick it
I'm gonna leave it over here.
All right, let me go. See what's going on.
I don't know how.
I'll tell you right now, you know they have like mic'd up on like that buffet. Yeah. Mic me up. You might not like what you hear, but.
I would have just figured out like all the
All right. We are done with set number 2. We're currently going to set number 3. Connor up 2-0. Both sets ending in a 4-1 game differential there. But shout out everybody who's tuning in. We deeply appreciate it. Make sure you try to get us to 20 likes. We're trying to hit a new PR here on this beautiful Sunday. Everybody who's tuning in, let us know where you're watching from. Right here, we're at the 7-6 here in Houston, Texas. Battle for number 2. Justin Flores coming down from Chicago to challenge Houston's very own Connor Cummings, who recently acquired the number 2 status about a few months ago by challenging his way up. Apparently his brother and himself hold the number 1 and the number 2 rankings in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, Melody. Thank you for joining the chat. Everybody, make sure you like and subscribe, show some support.
For about half a game, I thought that. About half a game, one. Yeah. 1 point or 1.5.
One of these players, Justin Flores, rocking the shirt of the showdown number 5. Just recently, yesterday, there were 16 competitors from all over the U.S. That were hand-selected to compete in what was known as the gatekeepers versus the contenders. It was pretty amazing to see all the different play, all the different styles, especially from the gatekeepers. They really kind of an old guard of players who've been playing probably for more than like 20 years, and it was pretty awesome to see. And it's pretty cool to see some of the newer players too, how they stepped up to be able to take down some of these gatekeepers. Eventually, the contenders, took over the tournament, right? Just come to show how the level of play from these new players and how elevated it is. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. That one was on YouTube as well. We were there. We streamed as well. We have kind of our we had our streaming going on the elimination side tables to catch some pretty interesting footage of people trying to fight their way back into the main bracket. So that was pretty cool. Players playing with their back against the wall. Rabid Wolf talking about enjoying it with a bottle of Tito's. What are you mixing that Tito's with? I'm a Tito's and pineapple kind of guy. Or maybe even shoot it straight, Just put it on the rocks. But right now we got a little air hockey on the rocks. We're only about 3 minutes away. Players get a 7-minute break in between their sets. Connor Cummings currently up 2-0 on Justin Flores. We have some pretty cool players here that have been switching off here reffing. We got Ray from North Carolina. We got Q from Chicago. We got Mike from Houston, Texas. Let's see if we can get a few of them in the booth to commentate. We'll be right back with you guys here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get us to 20 likes.
Hey Sammy, is it streaming on the overhead or no?
Yeah, it's streaming on both.
Oh, it is streaming on both? Okay.
Yeah, it's scores on both.
Because I tried to go and I guess Brian's in LA. Was the one that showed up? Brian in LA? Yeah, because I think they're also playing.
Oh, yeah. Brian and L.A. Marino are playing today at Brian's.
Oh, then I guess
Like, you have their both recording? Yeah, but it's also...
No, that's here.
Air hockey and the live 360 at the same time.
report it out.
But you're just, it is being recorded.
Yeah, we've been commentating.
I like overhead view more.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all think.
Yeah.
I like overhead view
Is this
more, or that?
is this on?
For analysis and replays and stuff.
I'm gonna rough this one.
But
Okay.
I think for the show.
I pushed the button.
What the center line has is like probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking just for analysis.
Yeah, we never different if there was a budget, you know? There was a budget for it. $100 mic.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have? Were you tired? All right.
It was actually.
Yeah.
Late now.
All right. Connor, you ready?
Yeah.
Justin, you ready? All right. Puck and play. Zero one. 1-1.
Let's go.
1-2.
Maybe not.
Oh, never mind.
1-3.
Nice.
2-3.
There, 2, 3.
2-4.
Yep. John is up 42.
3-4.
Nice. Swing and a miss. Steve Reich for Justin.
Who we got in the booth right now?
Oh, this is Sammy.
3-5.
Ray Nugent from North Carolina. North Carolina in the house too. They're watching.
Yeah, no, I'm visiting from North Carolina. Played in Showdown yesterday. And, I stayed in the same house, Airbnb, with Justin Flores and Brian and
3-game point.
Quezada. I saw him too. Ray Quezada.
You don't never know
Yeah.
4-game
Yeah,
point.
That was right all over 100.
you sounds like cheese, man.
Yeah, no, his family's from, or his father's from America.
5-game point.
You know?
I had a feeling.
Yeah. I mean, he's like 9 feet tall, bro.
That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah.
You know? But whenever he was on the table and he said, "Aye," I was like, "Hell yeah." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that's it. But Connor with the 6.
Game 7-5, first game.
Where we had this?
Thank
we
you.
had comments on this stream. Can we see them here?
Yep.
Oh, they gotta be pulled up.
There are 2 new ones right here. That Melody.
Okay.
And the center line.
Gotta love some air hockey the day after an amazing showdown. Polish off battle. Oh, true. Yeah,
The
what
Tito's.
up?
What are you mixing your Tito's with? Are you
Tito's.
mixing your Tito's?
Nah, you don't
A
mix
second
Tito's.
one.
And
First
actually,
half.
Tito's handmade vodka, one of the sponsors of North Carolina Air Hockey.
Dang. So you definitely not.
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean, you
Yeah.
can mix it. It's good, like with some Sprite, ginger ale. Honestly, put that. It's like Frank's Hot.
Unless it's agreed by both
that in
players on an
everything.
injury timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put a little A1 sauce in
Or-
the Tito's.
Or your mom calls or whatever. No.
Got the little
Yeah.
birria sauce.
Hey,
Yeah,
get a little
that's
spicy.
Connor Cummings currently taking 1-0 in set
All right,
3.
starting game 2.
He's up 2
Justin
sets
ready,
to
Connor
0.
ready, puck and play.
On Justin Flores from Chicago.
0-1.
Tell us a little about your experience, man. How do you enjoy it every time you you travel over here? You have
0-2.
fun? I know you say you Airbnb with everybody. That seems pretty fun.
Yeah, we had a good group. I mean, it was pretty full. Obviously,
1-2.
if we could, we would have like one big house with everybody in it. So we were down to sharing rooms.
To my right. Sorry.
It was a lot of fun. I've been up in Cummings
Ready,
times a year.
puck and play.
Just because of air hockey, because I like the people, and I'm a competitor. So I've
2-2.
had a lot of success, and I've had a lot of what I actually don't remember those. So I've had a lot of success.
I remember seeing that one. Hey, it was fun, man. It was fun watching. Who was that?
3-2.
This time or was
Showdown.
To my right.
This showdown was against.
Ready, puck and play.
Cute got me in game 5. But it was a lot of fun. I was digging deep. I was telling him, I was like, I know I was near the end of my tank because I could
4-2.
my thoughts in my head. And I was playing, and I was like, please stop. Help.
Yeah.
4-3.
So just letting everything out because, you know, I couldn't even have a filter.
5. 4-3 still. All right. Ready? Puck and play. To my right.
Assist, maybe.
4-3
Pass it
still.
slowly in the opposite
Ready?
direction.
Puck and play.
Hey,
Gotta count for something.
we had this fun idea where if we had a goaltend at the showdown, we were going to try to get it so slow that it
4-4.
took like 10 seconds to get from the from the center side to the other goal. And if it didn't go in, we were going to take 7 seconds. to
4-5.
just in case we missed.
Settle.
Yeah,
Ready?
the whole
Puck and
a
play.
couple For Connor. You know that last one where it got stuck. But he holds strong against that cross.
Yeah, like we were talking about in 10 seconds, when I first started repping and the puck was kind of floating, bouncing on the table. And Noah was just giving me a little touch.
4 game
Ooh,
point.
good left ball on it from Justin. Is that an intentional double bank from Connor?
He has that in his arsenal. I don't know if he does it.
5 game
What-
point.
oh, not a loss of now? What was that? I mean, he let go pretty quick. I mean, it looked intentional loss of now, but I don't know if I would let go that quick.
Game point either way.
Oh, yeah, it didn't count.
Oh, wow.
6-6. Oh, my God, I can't
Yes.
Game.
Wow.
7-6
Dirty
Justin.
cross. Justin Flores to win 7-6 game.
That's crazy, having that little
1-1.
roll out and then giving it
Thank
right
you.
back, hit with a cross.
Yeah, I mean, that game, right, like, if you're Connor there, and I mean, it's not like this man needs any more confidence, right? But I think he had like 3 spit outs. He had the no goal because he lost his mallet. So that's like 4 goals that he could have had that didn't. And, you know, to only lose 7-6 means, you know, yeah.
It's annoying over the course of a game that it continues happening, but
Yeah, I mean,
They switch
Justin Flores,
sides.
No slouch, right? He's a Masters finisher many times. So, it says that he's ranked 21. Seems pretty far. But he's
Oh, we did already? Oh, okay.
what is his normal finish? He's 21, kind of a little bit.
Puck starts
farther
to the
than
right.
he's used to.
Yeah,
Maybe the
yeah.
Top 15 or top 10.
1-1. Connor
He's
ready?
had a lot of matches
Justin ready?
recently.
Puck and play.
A lot of top 15. And then I even saw something where Connor was telling me last time they played a match, like the last 2 times, Justin won both of them.
0-1.
Connor might have a little bit of chip on his shoulder saying, you know what, time to get his licks back.
1-1.
I've seen Justin have a little bit more success here than I've seen other players. Really. I haven't seen too many matches or ref too many, but I've seen, Justin is I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. He also played Marino earlier in the challenge match. That was cool.
2-1.
Anthony's a lefty.
2-2.
And Anthony Murray is such a good.
The beast. Did you play against him? Have you played him?
I've only ever played him on a 17.
2-3.
I think we made it to, I don't know exactly how far, but it was pretty, maybe like 5th place. He ended up winning the whole
2-4.
but maybe it was like winter sport and me out. Like 7-6, 7-6. I was kind of hoping they would give us the draw yesterday. So
5.
Well, pretty impressive.
3-5.
Romero.
Ramiro is a beast. That was a lot of fun. I'd never played him before.
Table on.
I kinda
Connor
came in
ready.
knowing
Justin ready.
that
Puck
there
and play.
are players that I've played before. Like Q,
3 game point.
Justin Flores, Phil. I played all of them in a tournament before. And then, I just really would love, to, play some players I've never played. So, Papa Mike
Game.
Cummings, never played him. Anthony Marino.
7-3.
7-6 weekly, but that's not the same as a tournament set.
7-3, game number 3. Connor Cummings taking that one into the lead. 2-1 games, set number 3.
Yeah. But it was exciting. It was a long list of players that I wanted because
2 games to 1. Connor.
You know which one I was at?
Third set.
I'd be really excited to watch your games. That was pretty cool. I never seen you kind of locked on like that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that you.
yesterday, man.
Yeah, you were.
It was intense.
You're off the hand dog yesterday.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, the one that I enjoyed quite a bit was Joey List. That game 1 between game 1 and 2 versus Joey List and Phil Arnold. Man, that was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we love Phil. You know, there's a reason he got that style award from, you know, Centerline. And, you know, he's just a lot of fun. He always talks up, you know, trying to see new and innovative things. And so Joey, you know, he's kind of a creative guy too. And just even getting that opportunity, you know, he's super happy.
All right.
With
Puck's to the right. Connor ready. Justin ready. Puck and play.
Usually, like, I kind of looked up to Phil just a little bit, kind of with that creative style in offense. I'm not sure what it's like in North Carolina. How you guys kind of look to when you started, who you look to you, like that style of play. I had to get somebody. Right?
Yeah, man. I think, you know,
1-0.
for us, really, there were only two guys that ventured
2-0.
outside of North Carolina. So we had Kurt Zender and Matt Williams, two guys that started everything in North Carolina. They ended up meeting
3-0.
Who was our Bolt member. He was really stuck. And so he had played pro air hockey matches, USA tournaments, and he was just living in Raleigh area. And so he kind of showed the ropes to Kurt and Matt.
3-1.
Out, you know, they played at some world championships and learned how to play with other players. And so,
4-1.
you know, most of what they developed is how we play. You know, Kurt kind of showed us the way, and it wasn't until the past 3 years that more
5-1.
players have been going to Worlds and seeing different players with different styles. So,
To my
people have
left.
said that what's kind of cool for North Carolina is people have like really established their own styles, as opposed to like
Ready?
here in Houston,
Puck and
a lot
play.
of the top players have kind of legacies, right? Who like grew up watching their parents play,
Game point 1.
or joined and they were sort of told like what is the right way to play. Whereas they're saying, you know, when they first came up, they had to establish themselves in a
Ready? I was going to say, you know. All right, ready? Puck and
Justin
play.
right there with the fake serve. Currently 6-1. Harness way 1 point away from sealing game number 4 here.
To my right.
Unless Justin has something to say about it. Unless he got 5 points up his sleeve right now, which is completely possible.
He's got 5. I'd try.
Ready?
Yeah.
Puck and play.
Yeah, sometimes you know you make it all the way back and the player decides to score that 7th point. You're like, why'd you let me come back?
Game point 2.
No, I think one of my games, I was with Ramiro yesterday, I was up 6-1, and I was like, please, finish it. And he got up to 6-3, and I was like, oh no.
You're like, damn.
I was like, this man's a master. This is so good. I was like, please let me score.
Game point 3.
Exactly, man. Oh, because he was so good. You know, I was just happy. I kept telling myself, I was like, just put it on goal. You know, if I put
Game
six
7-3.
shots on goal, we shouldn't be able to block all of them.
Thank you.
But there you go, Connor Cummings, 7-3.
Taking game number 4 here. He's going up 3-1. Similar story in all of these sets currently. It's been almost the same game count, almost identical. We'll see if Justin Flores can adjust and maybe take a second game.
Are you flying today also?
This set.
Tomorrow. You going to see your family?
Yeah, but going back to what you said about North Carolina and the styles and but North Carolina in the house saying more air hockey. We got one of your very own in the booth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spaghetti and birthday cake.
Yeah.
That's right. What's the background story behind the spaghetti?
I forget. There's one person that like they just started doing it, and you know we're kind of like memers.
All right.
So like one
Game
person
5.
started doing it, and then
Ready?
everybody did it a little bit
Puck and play.
ironically, and then
0-1.
thing somehow.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what up? You guys ready for y'all thought? It's rude.
Ready?
Because y'all say
Puck
I
and
got
play.
short arms.
Ready for
My arms
0-2.
are actually long. It's my legs that are short.
Yeah, Yeah, but going back to what you said originally, Houston having a couple of people who play off, legacy players, and yeah, I mean, I've only been here about 2 years, so I've just kind of taken in what I've seen kind of as well, seeing like, oh, okay,
0-3.
there's these families established, who have been playing, so like, there's a new player kind of stack up against that talent gap, But it's been a lot of fun kind of having like all these people to kind of pull from.
0-4.
Every single body has like a different theory.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm not knocking that play style at all. It's just, and everybody that has gone out of their way
1-4.
to teach and coach and share their style, is really helpful and being welcoming within the sport. So it's good. It's just sort of we didn't have
1-5.
any of that. So we kind of had this on our own.
2-5.
So, we're a little unorthodox.
That is true, because whenever, so coming in, and especially coming from sports,
2 set point.
wow, Connor just 1 point away from seeing set number 3. 6-2 currently.
3 set
6-3.
point.
Justin with that beautiful cross.
Set. Thank you.
All right. 4-1. Connor Cummings taking set number 3.
Me or Ray will get it. Okay. Narrator, it'll be Ray. If he wants to write the
We're going to set number 4. First 3 sets were taken 4-1 games by Connor Cummings. He is currently up, just needs 1 more set to finish this challenge match. Justin Flores has a colossal run if he wants to find his way back into this. It has been competitive. He has found some shots here that work. Again, a master player. He out of Chicago. This elevated play. Connor Cummings is taking kind of a different level here in his level of play. Seeing a lot of challenge matches, having to adjust. One of the most powerful things you can do is be able to adjust on the fly. With every single player that you face, and that's what kind of brings forth a really good player in air hockey here. Right, is that ability to adjust at every single player that you face on the other side of the table. Adrian, thank you for tuning in. Sec, what's up? Rayford just dropped out of the chat right now. He's taking a little break. We'll see if we can get him back. If you're new to the chat, make sure you like and subscribe. Players are currently taking their 7-minute break. We'll be back roughly in about 5 minutes or so. Players catching their break in between sets. They're allowed that time. Connor currently is leading 3-0, as you can see in the chat. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. If you like what you see, you want to see more competitive air hockey, and if you want to see our double style of blitz air hockey, we do that one every Thursday. We have those streams up on our channel, so you can take a look. But yeah, Thursdays with us are a lot of fun. our originator of a different style of air hockey in which we play 3 minutes per match. First 2 minutes are single score, last minute is double score. So it can get kind of hectic. And there's also the opportunity of having sudden deaths and sudden deaths, kind of last point wins. So those are a lot of fun. We got a new goal for the chat right now. Make sure you get us to 30 likes. Everything helps, guys. Any like, every support. If you drop a comment, let us know where you're watching from, where you're watching from, where you from. Have you seen competitive air hockey before? We got pros on the table. We got the current number 2, straight out of Houston versus 21, Justin, coming down from Chicago. They all came down for showdown number 5 that was hosted here in Houston, which hosted 16 players from around the nation to face off against each other for some bragging rights and the chance to win $1,000. So it was actually pretty cool to watch. It's pretty cool what their hockey community has been putting together, and it's very impressive seeing different styles of play. Even right now, we're having Mike in the booth, having Ray from North Carolina in the booth. We'll see if we can get Q from Chicago and rally behind one of his beloved players as well from the city, which is Justin Flores.
That's a funny guy, man. Are you guys sure you want the coughing guy repping?
I don't know, actually.
Pretty bad.
Are you still sick?
I don't know if I was ever sick.
Under the weather? It sure sounded like you were dying.
I mean, I was coughing. I like couldn't get out of bed. I had probably a fever. Are you guys on the right side? I don't remember. Just making sure, you know. Half a second. Just the right. All right. All right. Ready? Play. 1. One all. Play. One, 2. 1, 3. 2, 3.
3-3. Three, 4. All right, plate.
What's up, everybody? We're back
4-4.
here on the booth. We got Q, Brian Quesada, straight from Chicago. Is that where you're originally from?
No, grew up, born and raised New Jersey. Been in Illinois since 2003. Been playing air hockey since like late 2009. But air hockey wise, I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Yeah. It was just yesterday I was just talking to Ray in the booth. I was like, where's
5-5.
Where's Q originally from? The eye
Yeah.
on the table.
Oh, that
6-5.
hell no. I kind of like I stole that from someone. I forget who. It's just that that has developed over the years.
Yeah. I was like, man, it sounds a little South American, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
6-6.
I mean, my father's from the Dominican Republic, but not that I heard him ever
7-6.
do anything like that. But yeah, no, it's just it's kind of just a little stress reliever in the moment.
Yeah, definitely. It feels pretty cool when you kind of react and kind of yell. It feels good. You were pumped yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
The tournaments bring that out, man. They're so much fun.
Yeah, damn, like you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jumping on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love the energy. I love to see it, especially
had
when
what?
entire tournaments, come through and you're having to perform.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I haven't been in a showdown as well. It's just a lot of pressure.
It
feels that
like
table,
every single time I play.
I don't know, for me, for the first, it's only been one time, but that table felt huge.
Yeah.
It felt huge to me in the moment.
Oh, it does. That especially that prime table, man. Like
It's the same.
I've
all
been
just trying to be New York.
09, so I've been to several worlds and states. And
I'm just saying, it's cheaper to ship water from New York to North Carolina.
Yeah, that showdown, the lights, the kind of atmosphere of it, that single table everyone's watching. It's kind of like that, being at that main event table at the end of the world. It's that pressure, that fun. But that's why we play. Right?
And you didn't catch that.
This is my first time reffing and then having to ref you too.
I apologize to any of my refs.
And then he tried to pick it up and he missed.
I didn't know how stressful it could be, but no, you did a great job, man. Like, dude,
all right.
It's a tough job being out there trying to keep an eye on how fast his game is and then make calls and kind of split-second decisions. And I always say, though, and, sometimes the heat of the moment will change it. Like, I'll react differently than I should, but, like, as long as the ref calls what they see, right? If they call what they see, I can't, kind of like, it's that. Right? So
I personally don't like when you have a ref who's like changing their mind based off what the players say.
Yeah, exactly. It's I
1-3.
was talking to someone today about that, and it's kind of like that kind of thing. Like, I have to call what I see, and like it can't be a feeling. It has to be, has to be there.
Yeah. For those of you wondering why I might be scared to ref Q, because Q's one of the tallest players.
Yeah,
it's a world of air hockey.
Yeah, I tried not to go. Oh, I tried not to go over. But like just that natural length, man. It's.
I thought you were gonna say I try not to be so tall.
Oh no. Yeah.
Wait.
I mean that.
Yeah.
No. It's. Yeah.
Well, there's players who are not afraid to kind of push the boundaries, right? Even when they're taller or have that kind of length. And I would do the same thing. I'll leave it up to the ref.
Oh yeah.
I'll give the ref a hard time. If I'm gonna go for a transition, I'm taking it. I don't care.
Yeah, there's some like I mean the ref's there. He's gonna make the call. I mean, like if I granted
2-4.
If I know I'm over, I will concede the over. Like if it I touch especially in my hand, I'm gonna
2-5.
give the puck back to my opponent.
3-5.
But yeah, no. And those split-second ones that, like, we're talking a
3-6.
centimeter for a 30, a split, less than a second. And it's like, if the ref sees it, power, great for them. Like it's such a hard thing to see, so hopefully they can get it right.
How did you feel overall? I had to leave a little early, but how did you feel overall about your performance yesterday? Who was your kind of last match?
Oh, my last match. So my last match was against Austin. So that match, man, Austin's offense, man, is insanely difficult to defend, and I knew that going in, and I just knew, his unders and everything was so strong, and like, kind of had to really hard sell to try to block those, but because of that, he was eating me up with cuts and overs. But overall, man, I'm thrilled with my finish, my play. It's kind of. I just wanted to go out and kind of
like the Ramiro
play,
thing.
kind of be free and play my game, and I was able to do that.
I really do like
kind of fight some tight games and
like he said
some tight
stuff.
Sets. Had the really great match.
I don't know if he knows
Carlos,
that Joey shared it with us.
from North Carolina, who got the win on me in the winners bracket.
But it was just like the idea that like over the course of a tournament, also like he's like, I only have to think about 3 things. So
but yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Loved the event. Showdowns are always a fun, different format of a tournament to play in.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We are going to game number 3. Connor currently up 2 games to 0 on Justin Flores. Justin probably wants to find something, take a game here. Connor's currently up 3 sets to 0 on him. That's 4 out of 7 sets. So throughout this match, Justin has been finding here things that work, but I know that that Connor is very quick to adjust during game. So. Q, we have Q with us here in the booth. I'd like you to, that sounded like it went.
Yeah.
Kind of speak on, so this is one of my first times seeing Justin play. Kind of speak on Justin a little bit, his level of play. People, I guess, consider him a master as well of the game. To speak from not knowing too much of him, right? Tell everybody a little bit about Justin.
Yeah. So Justin's been in Chicago for a little while now. I mean, he's originally started playing when he was here in Houston. But former top 10 player. I believe multiple top 10 finishes at Worlds. I believe the 2023 North Carolina State, he finished 3rd. He actually I think had to play Connor in that tournament and had won that set against Connor, which helped Justin get 3rd. But yeah, no, very, very strong player. Really great cross straight. It's probably one of his best shots. Left wall under also.
2.
But for that kind of top level play, really, all 6 shots were good, right there. I think that was a really good right wall under he scored. So Justin has all those shots and at different release points and everything that kind of get him at that high level.
3-1.
Connor's offense here is just really, really. I haven't seen Connor's offense this kind of sharp and tuned in.
4-1.
Live, kind of seeing it in person, watching all of this go on. So.
I mean, we're seeing it here, kind of happen in front of us.
Yeah.
Connor's been kind of taking off here in Houston, and just been really honing in on the crowd.
5-2.
And it's extremely deceptive.
Yeah. And I'd say, and getting ready for, showdown and everything. Justin and I have been practicing a little bit more leading up to this. So I know he was getting ready for some challenge matches here in Houston as well as the showdown. But,
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No. Didn't he? Oh, it must have. We got blocked by just Connor's view. Damn. Yeah, that was a really great shot by Justin. But yeah, I'd say that's it's a strength of Justin's game too. But really that cross left wall, you see a lot more and higher levels from Justin.
Yeah. What do you guys think about what are the
6-2
kind of weeklies there look like? I know you guys are in the Emporium.
Yeah, so in Chicago every Wednesday night, Emporium in Logan Square, Chicago, we have a weekly tournament. So we do a point spot tournament. So it's a pretty much you come out to a tournament if it's your
17.
first time. Start as a a new player, level 0, and like all the other players have an associated level with them. Like Dan Meyer out really is the originator out there. He's kind of our ambassador for our weeklies, and he was the one that connected with Emporium out there, who is great and supports our weeklies. So yeah, we just kind of get out there every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, play some air hockey, and free to sign up.
Yeah, I was a little upset when I heard that Dan Meyer got injured and then put out of the showdown because I hadn't seen him play before. And all I see is this one clip of him shooting this really smooth forehand. And I just haven't seen that from too many players. And I was like, I'm excited to see this forehand live.
Yeah.
And I want to see like how that delivery looks.
Yeah, I'd say, in my opinion, and I will admit I love Dan Meyer, and I are great friends and doubles partners over the years. But I think he has one of the best forehand, if not the best forehand left hander in the game right now. Yeah. And I think one of the things that helped, and I kind of saw that, a lot of people in Chicago, like at the time over the years, kind of saw that develop, right? So like kind of saw that when he first started doing it, and just saw it become more of a credible threat that he has, and it really, in my opinion, it built off of his strong cut right wall game, because he tends to do reverse or circle drift, and then instead of his cut right wall, he'll kind of sit there, but then he'll let the puck go just past the mallet, and then he snaps that. So I can't see him on camera. And then he snaps that.
Yeah, you can see Q right now. He's doing all the hand gestures.
Yeah, but no, it's great. But yeah, no, I know. I'm sure Dan was super disappointed with everything that came up where he couldn't be here for this weekend for the showdown. We all missed him. The
1-2.
The Chicago crew, Justin and myself, we're hoping to represent Chicago, all 3 of us. But there'll be another showdown. There'll be other tournaments. Dan will be there, and everyone will be getting acquainted with Dan Meyer's offense at the high level.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, even you guys, just looking at the lineup, the trio.
2-4.
Unfortunate they're stopped by Justin.
3-4.
The answer's back with a goal of its own.
Yeah, it was a great level.
But yeah, I was pretty excited seeing like the 3 kind of Titans there from Chicago, and then you got the 3 from North Carolina. Yeah, it's cool seeing all the
3-5.
styles.
Yeah, very cool, and yeah, for sure, and got it for Houston too, man. You all have some
4-5
there as well.
Yeah, that we do. We do. I feel like, or at least in
4-6.
Oh wow! So right now it's 4-6. Justin, is possible set point. It is a set point, 5.4. Let's see if Justin can work something out to find his way back.
Great.
7-4.
Ending the match, Connor retains his number 2 in the world. Justin Flores, formidable
match
opponent, falls short probably of what he wanted.
I'm sorry.
That he wanted, but a great match nonetheless. Connor taking that last game,
7-4.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll leave the live running for quite a bit.
My bad.
So we were talking
earlier
about,
when I was like calling
having
like earlier when I was doing like, this is game 3, and you guys like ready. I was like, oh, you guys don't like any fluff.
Houston, I like the idea of
I was
having,
like, Colin,
we have a couple
Connerly, and I'm
new
like,
people
ready?
like
I'm like,
myself,
oh, sorry.
and that are kind of learning.
I'll do no fluff. I'll just count to 6.
You get to kind of pick and choose like
I'll say
what
play.
style you want. You don't have to say yes to a certain style. Although when I first came in, I felt like there was people telling me like, "This is the right way," this is the right way, and I was like, well, I want to learn a little bit of everything, and then I'm okay with losing.
I do like sometimes when he goes, "Are you still ready?" Because it's like been a while.
And I mean that's the way I kind of when I learned.
Got distracted and I had to itch my leg. So thank you for asking me.
It's kind of like who taught me the game, right? And played the game, and I like his approach. It's very methodical on offense.
I did think it. I was like, I should say match point.
That's the way I like. To your point, that's the style of game I wanted to try and develop and play for myself because I like that aspect.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna turn this off.
I think you're right on point. Like learning all these, seeing these different types, what fits your style, what what's your goal for why you're playing and what you're doing. Like, are you playing to kind of, be the best, get to number one? Are you playing to, have fun and also play well? It's those
it's a
different
balance.
and then there's benefits and perks is the wrong word, but I'll stick with benefits, but to all those different styles, right? Like, because there's style matchups. So like if you like if you're more of a we call it, like, I call it the gourmetic chase game, right? Like very fast paced, like chase game that some players can't handle that on defense. So if you have that in your arsenal toolbox, that's always great to have. So like
that is a big extreme. Gordon, because Gordon Middick will do that.
Oh yeah, so Gordon was, when I started, Gordon was in Illinois, and so like when he started, I was so when I started, he was in Illinois, and it was seeing that style and that difference of like that kind of like very fast transition or chase game, and he still has several shots that get me because like they just had gotten me over the years, and he just holds on to them when I know when I play him they come out, and like it's just so frustrating. But it's that, and like I don't know if I said it at Showdown. It's one of those things I wish I almost want players to be mic'd up. Like there's some times where like if I do that in the game, sometimes not on purpose or not, if it works, I'll be like, I either say like, if I ever emulate someone, I say their name, and then I either say it in a like bad tone or a good tone, depending upon whether it works. So if I do that crazy transition,
like Kobe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if I do a crazy transition that works, I'm like, Gourmet.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because you do that with if you played sports, right? You probably do that for other sports. I know I grew up saying Kobe, you know, every time I'm throwing, or Curry, whatever.
I have some Danny Hines moments where I'm like that.
Danny.
Yeah.
In that daddy shot. Well, we definitely appreciate you joining us here in the booth, Q. Absolutely. Definitely a treat to have everybody, you, Ray, and everybody come down. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I wish we could do more of this.
Yeah, this is awesome, man. Yeah. And I have to give a shout out to you all, like you and Photon, everyone with Photon Air Hockey, man. You guys are doing such a great job.
There's no parking right in front.
Okay. What? I didn't park in front. No. Okay.
But what you all are doing is great. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to kind of see all the tournaments and content that comes from everything you're doing.
So we're gonna run a tournament. Of course, it's it looks a little different than center lines, but we're gonna run a tournament. I think possibly next week. Where we're first gonna do the Blitz singles. So we've ran that format, for a few times, and it's a lot of fun.
I mean, I've been
players are going fast.
I've been to 2 Blitz events now, and like one was luckily, and that's the thing. Like I say, luckily my flight was canceled, like because like the first Blitz tournament that I went to, like last world after last Worlds, had my flight not been canceled, I wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, you won. You took on one of the new guys that was playing. I think it was like his 3rd time, and then you took him,
and then this trip, like we got to the Airbnb for the showdown, and Joey and the other NC guys were like, "Are we going over to the Blitz?" And the house was like, "Well, all right, let's go."
I'm glad you guys came, because when I showed up, I was like, "Wow, this is gonna be a lot of fun."
Yeah, it was.
And then you played with Chelsea, and then it's cool to see, like, because I've been training with Chelsea, for quite a bit, and it's good to see like that style. I'm like, man, what a different, you got Chelsea and then you got Q. Yeah. It's such a different style that if you were on the other side of the table, you'd be like, you'd have to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, I told Chelsea, and it reminded myself seeing from this past tournament, just there's a drift. Chelsea does that, and again, sorry, I'm not on video, so I'm doing the hand gestures, but there's a drift Chelsea does for her setup for like a cross straight that like is so good. It's kind of like a not loop the loop, but like a grab and go.
Yeah, we call it a. So when we were training to learn that one, I gave her names for certain things that I think she could be successful at. We called it the pizza.
Okay. So the pizza, then that is so crazy good, and like I have something similar in like just a warm up to stretch, and like I try to keep the puck vertical and going back and forth, and like it never stays vertical. So the ability to kind of do that drift on a 45-degree angle consistently, I'm just like, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's good. Yeah. And then a 4-second shot
Yeah,
clock.
yeah.
She's only honed in more on it.
That's awesome.
You know, but yeah.
That's awesome. But no, that's the cool thing about different tournaments, different formats. That's you see things like that kind of come out in the game, or like I'm seeing that kind of come out, and like got to see it in person. So it's great.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming in the booth. We won't keep you more longer.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting outside.
Right,
Thank you, Q.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Shout out Ryan from Corpus Christi. We appreciate you dropping in. I hope you watched that match. It was fun. Yeah, Justin Flores trying to make a run for #2 in the world. Falling a little bit short, but Connor Cummings doing what he does. Very dominant play. There's a couple more challenge matches coming up soon, and we'll be streaming them here at Photon Air Hockey. So make sure you drop a like and subscribe to support. Yeah, we appreciate everything. And we'll see if we can get a couple games running right now.
Yeah, I think there was some
And Cross is working again.
Yeah, and there were street runs, just like, all right, it was like, so like, yeah, where I was like, all right, I found like something like, it's like, kind of sustainable. I'm gonna go grab a cigarette. Okay. Oh, okay. Go over.
I'm ready.
All right, man.
All right. Wait, I wish I could handshake you. This
Yeah.
thing hurts.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
You guys when are you guys heading out?
My flight's at like 6 something today. Raises like late. I think Justin's saying he didn't tell until tomorrow.
I'm gonna hang out at the.
Oh, my bad, forgot. You're like,
Yeah. Thanks for everything, man. Thanks for playing on Thursday.
I'll still see you guys in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Sorry again. No.
I know, I'm kidding. I stopped that as a joke.
No, because I'm really like, I look at Timmy, I'm like, bro, you didn't come in. We know.
Yeah.
Why is it hard to believe?
Yeah, Joe said he's gonna go to North Carolina so that I can challenge him so he can get his next back. I was like, I don't challenge you, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully both of you guys be there. I think or last year they did double fight Friday and then.
He might not have time.
I mean,
all the shit he's got going on.
He's getting married.
or he, out of the people in this room, he will be the best source.
We're sort of like watching.
We don't know.